I absolutely could not stand this man, is what I would have said if I was absolutely crazy. Time for episode 5 review with Burgalicious. Here we go. I think episode 5 was one of the greatest Love Island USA episodes in the past 2 years. Like, we haven't had this good of a Love Island episode since probably season 6. There is so much going on that we need to talk about it. Let's start with Sean. I do not think Sean is coming back. I see so many theories that he was dumped from the villa, not dumped from the island. I don't think Sean is coming back this year, you guys. I know this has happened in the past where I came back, but I was even dumped from the island and then they brought me back just because it was fun and they were like, this kid is great TV. But I do not think Sean is coming back. I know people wanted Belle Dasha back. Everyone always wants that first island they're back, but I do not think Sean is coming back. I loved watching Sean this year. He was a great example of a single parent being on a reality dating show, and he knew exactly what he needed, and he was not finding it on this show. And that is completely okay, because if you look online on TikTok, on Instagram, there is so many mothers and single women that are ready for this man to come back home to America where he belongs. He does not belong in Fiji right now. America is waiting for him at home. He's going to find his mamacita. I was shocked to hear that Kenzie was not going to pick Sean. She was going to pick Corbin. Production did a great job at hiding this narrative from us, the viewers, because I honestly thought if Kenzie had the choice, she was going to pick Sean and not Corbin. And also, too, we need to talk about Corbin. I was like completely thrown off by him tonight. I thought he was like the sloth from Zootopia. I'm like, dude, get your words out. I talk fast. And Sean's like, what's up? Yeah, I graduated like 4 years ago. Yeah, you know. Yeah, Sean, we need the information now. We need to know. Let's talk about my favorite couple right now on Love Island USA Season 8, Casey and Anaya. These guys are absolutely amazing. This is what makes Love Island so good. This is why I say we have not got a episode like this since season 6. Casey, the man, like his words were amazing tonight. Anaya, their conversation on the couch literally got Taylor to tears, and I was sitting there, I was like, oh my gosh, this is beautiful. I do not want anything to happen to them. I will be rooting for them all the way to the end. I want Casey and Anaya to go the distance. And I also want to say I picked them together. They were the only couple I got right for my day one prediction. And you guys thought I was crazy. But I am 4 for 15 on day one predictions. And you will get it next year as well. We're going to be 5 for 20 next year. I even forgot Melanie had a crash out this episode. But I literally said in my last episode review, I'm like, Melanie's crash out's going to last like 2 minutes and it'll be over. And guess who was right? This guy, who also said 2 girl bombshells and a male bombshell is coming in the next episode. This guy. And guess what? I have been spot on. And guess what? Next dumping's probably going to be America's Vote. You know how I know this? I watched every single Love Island USA season. But anyways, Melanie and Sincere, I feel like their relationship has rekindled. Do I trust Sincere when going to Casa? Heck no. Do I trust him with these new bombshells? Potentially. I think he's going to move a lot safer around these new bombshells. Same Melanie. I don't know what she's going to do next, but I gotta say, I loved Melanie's and Beatrice's conversation that they had on the couch. It was so well articulated. Beatrice was raised as a Paralympian athlete. Like, she is an athlete straight through, and she talks to people like they are athletes, and people are not all athletes. Melanie is definitely not an athlete. And so, like, there was just miscommunication. Like, Beatrice is, like, kind of rough on the outside, but, like, really nice on the inside. And Melanie's nice on the outside, nice on the inside. So she's not used to, like, a rough outside. But Beatrice is, like, her coaching, like, the way she's brought up, being in athletics. Like, I was in college football. Like, people yell at you all the time, but, like, it's not listening to the tone, it's listening to the message. And I think that's what got misconstrued in episode 3 when Beatrice was, or episode 4 when Beatrice was kind of like yelling at Melanie, and like it kind of spiraled her into give me 10, give me 10. It was just because it was just a little bit of a rough outside for Melanie, and Melanie and Beatrice having this conversation on how to communicate. They're going to be like close friends in this villa, and it's so nice to see because it just tells you people need to communicate how they need to be spoken to. It's something so stupid, but it's something that we all need to hear, because how someone communicates to me is not how I can communicate to everybody, because like everyone has different communication styles, and I think that's what we got across in this episode, and it was beautiful. This is more content and like juiciness than I think I got all of season 7, and I am loving season 8, you guys. This is gonna be, I feel like this is gonna be a great season. At least how the season's flowing, I already love season 8, guys. I forgot about Zach and Kata and Bryce, and I forgot about Zach and Bryce, you guys. Like, they are my TikTok edits right now. Yeah, Zach and Kata, they're good. Bryce and Trinity, they're good, but do I, like, I don't know. Can I vote for this guy to win Love Island season 8? He's really good looking, but like, I don't got anything from him. Like, he really moved on from Kenzie super fast, and like, he's with Zach. Or, I mean, he's with Zach is with Zach. No, Zach is with Bryce. No, Zach is with Kata. Do I like them together? Yes. But like, I don't feel anything. Like, watching them is kind of boring. Like, they just got together right away. There was no like emotional dynamic there. It's very safe for Zach and Kata to be together. They would be a perfect 4th place right now. I need to see some dynamics happen between Zach and Kata. Same thing with Bryce and Trinity. They seem very safe, but I don't feel any connection between Bryce and Trinity. And I want to feel connection if I'm going to vote for them to be higher than 4th place. And yeah, I just want to see more love. I see more, I don't know. They're both on my like bottom list for couples together, but I like them all together, but I don't have like an attachment to them. Like, I want to see them struggle a little bit. I know this is terrible to say, but like Bryce, we're laughing at him because, you know, he was just in the bed with Zach and Kata, and, you know, he's like, let me get in this, and like, you know, it was just like whatever. And then he just ended it back up with Trinity, and same thing with Trinity when Beatrice was with Gabriel. So let's see what these new bombshells do. I am ready for tonight's episode. Let's go, guys.